If you want to start a company, you can significantly improve your odds of success by going to an incubator like Y Combinator. There's only one problem. It's really hard to get it. Well, now you can get some of that guidance you would get in a Claude skill. It's called Office Hours. Garry Tan, YC's president, just released it, and I'd like to give it a try. By the way, my name is Ben. I teach AI automation skills to entrepreneurs. If that's something you're interested in, I'd love it if you subscribe below.
All right, Office Hours is a skill within a set of skills called gstack, and you can find it on GitHub. It already has 27,000 stars. You can download the whole tool set by copying this prompt, pasting it in a terminal once you have Claude Code running. All right, so you might have to restart the terminal, but to use it, you just have to type Office Hours, and then I'm just going to share my ideas and see what happens. I want to build a bookkeeping agent that allows me to instantly do my bookkeeping for my small business in a chat interface. It's asking, what's the evidence that you have that someone actually wants this? I am going to say, I hate doing my own bookkeeping. Now it's asking, what do you do right now to do your bookkeeping? And I'm going to say, I'm outsourcing to a bookkeeper. What's the most painful part of using a bookkeeper? With this question, I think it's a bit of number 1 and 2. So I'm going to enter 6 and see if we can talk about it. It is expensive, but it is also that I don't have instant access to my financial picture at any given time. My finances are spread across various accounts, credit cards, and it's often hard to know exactly what I'm doing at any given time. So let's name the actual human who needs this most. And I'm actually going to say brick and mortar small business owners. What's the smallest possible version of this that a small business owner would pay real money for? I like some of the options it's given me here. I'm not sure I need a daily P&L, but I really like being able to have a chat interface and also transaction categorization. So I'm going to click chat about this, and I'm going to pick a mixture of 2 and 3. I want automatic transaction categorization, but I also want to link all my accounts and be able to get a financial picture through a chat interface. All right, so it's saying that before we design it, let me challenge some premises. I'd say the bookkeeper solves compliance, not insight. You'll keep paying a bookkeeper. Well, I would ideally like to not pay a bookkeeper. And the wedge is instant visibility, not replacing bookkeeping. The pain isn't categorization is hard. It's I don't know how I'm doing right now. Your real competitor is Plaid and QuickBooks plus Bookkeeper duct taped together, not a single tool. Most small business owners already have some combo of this, but none of it talks to each other or answers plain English questions. The chat interface is the differentiator. I'm going to select 2. Premise 1 is wrong. I want to replace the bookkeeper entirely. And here I'm going to select 1. For now, I'll just still pay somebody to do the taxes. It has given us a summary of the premises, and it has given us 3 approaches: approach A, approach B, and approach C. One is a chat layer that sits on top of QuickBooks. Another is a custom stack that uses Plaid. And one is zero infrastructure, it just uses a CSV upload with a chat. I personally like approach B, and look, it's recommended approach B itself. It gives you, owning the full stack gives you the best product and the best margins. And they even categorize this recommendation first. Number 4 is not a bad option either. So you don't spend too much time just building a product. But for now, we're going to go with 1. It created a design document for us. I approved it, and it left us a pretty cool note at the end. It says, a year ago, building what you just designed would have taken a 3-person team 4 months. Today, you can prototype the full stack in a weekend with Claude Code. The engineering barrier is gone. What remains is taste, conviction, and the discipline to talk to users before you build. And you've already shown the first 2. Absolutely true. And there's also a nifty little distribution note here. Go apply to YC. All right, guys, that's the office hour skill in gstack. Give it a try.